Please get ready for a dictation of Part 4 of Honorable Prime Minister's address from the ramparts of Red Fort on 15th August 2022. 5 seconds. Start. You have to concentrate on your resolve and strength, and we must take up the responsibility of fulfilling all the dreams of the freedom fighters by embracing those Panch Pran by 2047, when the country celebrates 100 years of independence. Speaking of Panch Pran, the first woe is for the country to move ahead with a big resolve. And that big resolution is of a developed India. And now we should not settle for anything less than that. Big resolution. The second pran is that in no part of our existence, not even in the deepest corners of our mind or habits, should there be any ounce of slavery. It should be nipped there itself. Now, 100% this slavery of hundreds of years has kept us bound, has forced us to keep our emotions tied up, have developed distorted thinking in us. We have to liberate ourselves from the slavery mind set, which is visible in innumerable things within and around us. This is our second pran shakti. The third pran is that we should feel proud of our heritage and legacy, since it is this same legacy which had given India its golden period in the past. And it is this legacy that has an innate capability of transforming itself with time. It is this rich heritage that transcends tests of tide and times. It embraces the new, and hence we should be proud of this heritage. Fourth pran, which is equally important, is unity and solidarity. Amongst 130 million countrymen, when there is harmony and bonhomie, unity becomes its strongest virtue. Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat is one of the unifying initiatives to actuate the dream of the fourth pran. Fifth pran is the duty of the citizens, in which even the Prime Minister, Chief Minister cannot be an exclusion, as they are also responsible citizens and have a duty towards the nation. This virtue is going to be the vital life force if we want to achieve the dreams we have for the next 25 years. My dear countrymen, when your dreams are big, your resolve is big, and therefore endeavors should also be bigger. Strength also adds up to a great extent. Recall the period of 40 to 42. It is difficult to imagine now how the country emerged from the shackles of the treacherous British rule. Some hands picked up brooms while some chose spindles, while several chose the path towards satyagraha. Some chose to struggle, while many treaded the path of bravery of revolution. But the resolve of each was big, that of freedom. Just see the power of their big goal. They achieved freedom for us. We became independent. Had their resolution would have been small and limited, we would have prolonged our days of struggle and slavery, but kudos to their indomitable spirit and big dreams, we could finally attain our freedom. My dear countrymen, as we wake up to this auspicious morning of 76th independence, we must resolve to make India a developed nation in the next 25 years. The youth of today, all of 20 to 22 to 25 years, who I can see here, shall be a witness to the glorious centennial celebrations of independence. You will be 50 to 55-year-olds then. That means this golden period of your life, these 25 to 30 years of your age, is the time to fulfill the dreams of India. Take a pledge and walk with me, friends. Take the oath of the tricolor and let us all join with full strength. This should be our great resolve, that my country will be a developed country. We will develop a people-centric system in every parameter of development, and we will have every human being and his hopes and aspirations at our center. We know that when India makes great resolutions, it also implements them. When I first spoke about cleanliness during my first speech, the entire country embraced it. Everyone moved towards cleanliness as per his capacity, and there is now antipathy towards filthiness. This is the country which has done it, is doing it, and will continue to do so in future also. When the world was in a dilemma, this is the country which crossed the target of 200 crore vaccinations in a time-bound manner and broke all the previous records. We are dependent on the fuel from the Gulf. We had decided how to move towards bio oil. the 10% ethanol blending seemed like a very big dream. Old experiences showed that it was not possible, but the country has realized this dream of 10% ethanol blending before time. Stop.